The idea of liberating ourselves as martial artists was very much a part of Bruce Lee's appeal. Yet, as I look, people are not getting it. However, if you want to follow a system and follow an instructor, that's great. However, be careful and be aware that many times the hero worship in martial arts can become pretty much cultism. There are many great masters, and I have trained with a few of them, and I am grateful for everything they have given me. However, I want to fly my own plane. I want to drive my own car. I want to pilot my own ship. I want to be the master of my destiny. And I've put a long time into the martial arts. And while I teach one traditional system in its entirety, and that's the Campo 1-2-3 original, that's out of love for the system. I respect my instructors, but I am not a slave. This slavery that exists in martial arts is toxic. I have seen people work for free, build gyms up for an instructor. I've seen people who volunteer their time and give their money beyond dues for an instructor to build a house. I've seen terrible things in these arts, terrible behavior by these masters. I've also seen great behavior and wonderful things. But you gotta stay in balance. If you want to fly your own ship, take what you know and be creative with it. Create your own system. If you've been doing martial arts for more than 10 years, you should have enough knowledge to do that. And quite honestly, if you've been in the system for more than 4 years, you should be able to teach it. If you can't, then there's probably something that's not going right. Maybe you're not working hard enough at it. Maybe your instructor isn't giving you the full curriculum, but there's obviously something wrong. Now, we love our instructors because of the gifts they give us, and that's good. And we need to respect our elders. Our culture could learn a lot from martial arts on this, but it becomes unbalanced a lot of the times. And for outsiders, it looks like we're involved in some kind of weird cult. How can you blame them for thinking that? We wear anachronistic uniforms a lot of the times and have social values that are outside of societal norms. You don't see that when people learn from college professors. You don't see that in sports and things like boxing, pugilism. You see coaches being treated with respect as coaches, but they don't have ownership over their players. They don't have ownership over the people they coach and teach. This is the strange thing in martial arts. This idea that you owe something, some kind of obedience to someone who you pay for knowledge. Hey man, once you paid for knowledge, it's yours. Do with it what you want. Do with it what you will, as long as you're not harming anyone. I don't put my thumb over my students, and I expect my instructors to do the same. People who I bring into my gym as my instructors, people who I follow, do not put their thumb on me. And if they do, I know it's time to go. I know it's time to leave, because we have to be part of the 21st century, and we have to get away from this silly, feudal behavior that doesn't have a place in our culture. Personally, as soon as I let that bullshit go, I felt free.